The Dorothy Molter Museum in Ely, Minnesota. Dorothy Molter is known as the root beer lady, and she made the absolute best root beer in Minnesota, in my opinion. I never got a chance to try the original, with the Knife Lake water, but, I like it a little better this way now that it's brewed appropriately, but it is so good. The root beer lady left quite the legacy in the Ely area. In 1949, President Truman gave a flight restriction that directly affected Dorothy and many other resort owners and their supplies. So to get these supplies, until 1952, she used a rogue pilot in protest of that. They soon got caught, causing her to have to think outside the box. With pop being a non-essential commodity, she took the task to make it herself. Her recipe is no secret and is available at the museum. Using root beer syrup from the Ely A&W grocery store or the Boy Scout base, sugar and yeast, she took the clear water from Knife Lake and brewed her own root beer. Between 1976 and 1986, Dorothy and her helpers brewed an average of over 10,000 bottles of root beer per summer. This museum consisted of several of the original buildings, including her home and belongings. Dorothy's stories made it pretty far across the nation, as Julia Roberts came and visited her. We highly recommend taking a trip here to experience the stories and see what the life was like in northern Minnesota, Isle of the Pines, and her legacy. Having grown up in Ely, I definitely love the root beer, and I love the stories that we used to hear all the time, so this is near and dear to my heart. Definitely go check them out. Cheers! Don't worry, it's just root beer.